Hey, this is Dave of By the Way, and as you can see, we are flying high above Orgrimmar on the public test realms. You can tell that by my name, Hernan PTR. Just going to check out some new things that are on the public test realm right now. First one I noticed right away when I jumped on was the titles. Obviously, this is not all of the titles. It used to be a drop-down menu right here. Now it's a little tabby. You can choose, change them around as you see fit. Obviously, that's not all of them. I have quite an extensive list of titles on this character, but obviously it's the public test realm, so things are not exactly perfect. Obviously, the equipment manager is still there. You can set up as many of those as you want to quickly swap in and out. Very easy to do. Just a new little button there, and then you got your character's stats. Another addition is the looking for group. This little bar on the top will show you how many valor points you have gotten for the week, so you can keep track of that easily. And as you can see, they have added the Rise of the Zandalari heroics. There are two of them. You can mouse over that little the dice right there. You can see that there are Zul Garub and Zul Aman. They are definitely harder than the standard 5-man heroic dungeons. They drop high. I think it's like 359 eye level. Epics will drop in the 5-man, and the stuff that is dropping in there is incredible. Very close to best in the slot if you're not a raider. But you can, and they also have the standard heroic, showing you which ones you will be queuing into if you decide to go heroic. But as you can see right here, this is normally a once a day daily where you would do a random dungeon and you would receive 70 valor points. It is now changed into a weekly thing where you can sit down on a Friday afternoon and you can pound out 7 heroic randoms, get your 490 valor points, and be done with it. You don't have to get on every day and do a random heroic every day. You just, whenever you can, sit down and you can do up to 7 in 1 week. And then obviously it'll switch back to the normal justice points after that. The same will go for the regulars. You can get the justice points. Excuse me. The 140 justice points 7 times in 1 week. So gearing up is going to get a lot easier for people that just don't have the time to be jumping on constantly and playing. But that is there. Oh, also, if you go to this, the call to arms is the new addition to the looking for dungeon. What that one is currently saying is that right now the queue times are too long for the for anybody in a random heroic. Right now they're trying to get people into the new Zuls, so that's where the call to arms is. So what they do is they call to arms, tank, usually it's tank or healer. You will get an extra bonus. These bonuses will include gold, gems, rare pets, rare mounts. Only the person, you have to queue up by yourself and into a random heroic, and once you complete the dungeon, you'll get this satchel of, I think it's mysterious goods or something. But that satchel is buying on account, so you can transfer it. So you do have a chance of getting a mount in it. So say the tank, you went in as a tank and you got the satchel. Your tank isn't the one that you want the mount on, so you obviously can't look in the bag first, but you send the bag to your character that you want the mount in, and you open it up on that character. If on the rare chance that the mount is in there, now you have it on that character. You didn't have to run it with that specific tune. The mount drops are said to be the same frequency that they were in the dungeons. Say like the Baron's mount from Stratholme, the occurrence of that is going to be the exact same percentage as if you were running the dungeon. So it's not any easier to get it. Well, technically it's a little bit easier, but not going to be pumping out all these rare mounts to all these tanks and healers. The problem is what the system does is it looks at why the queue is long. What are they missing? Healers, tanks, or DPS? It'll never be DPS. There's always DPS playing. It'll always be tank or healer. A lot of DPS are going to be upset about this, but the good side of it is that now tanks and healers are queuing up for heroics, and the DPS don't have to wait as long. The problem is you're going to have just bad people queuing up for these heroics, and you're going to have to deal with them. But c'est la vie. Another thing I just wanted to check out is the new heirlooms. So you can get rid of some of this clutter. But as you can see, they have added tanking heirlooms, and you can tell that the word is now binds to battle.net account. You will be able to transfer them between realms once 4.1 hits is the idea. But right here is your tanking chest piece and your tanking shoulders to try and get some better tanks leveling up in the lower levels. They have added both of those. Also, they have added a tanking sword. Now, obviously, if you are leveling up a druid, these plate tanking heirlooms are not going to help you in any way. But the plate for paladins and death knights and warriors, and also the sword, going to make it a little bit easier for tanks to be leveling up and moving along. Let's see if there's any additions in here. Nothing. Right here, Maelstrom crystals. They are going to be able to be purchasable by justice points. Not very cheap. 3750 justice points is up there. I mean, it's almost 2 heirlooms. But with the new looking for group option of doing 7 in one day, 140, and then plus you're doing the random heroics, which you get so many per boss as well, you will be able to grab these rather quickly. Also, you can trade back and forth honor points and justice points. The equation will be the same. 375 justice points will get you 250 honor points. Vice versa, 375 honor points will get you 250 justice points. So if by chance you just happen to jump into these dungeons or into these battlegrounds and you're picking up honor points, you're not really using them, you can trade them in for justice points and use them for something better than that. Also, as you can see, I'm just about to show you this. Let me get up. Now with the new tracking, you'll see I have Togar selected. And on my mini-map, you'll see Togar is on the mini-map. He's it's kind of like a green dot with a, I don't know, plus sign around it, emblem, whatever. That is a new addition. Now, anybody that you select, see, I grabbed that guy who's flying around. He will be on my mini-map as a dot. This is good for people looking for specific mobs. If you're doing /target, once you actually target them, it'll show up on your mini-map. So that's a plus to that. As far as new things on the public test realm, right now, that is all I have to show you. Thanks for tuning in to another By the Way. This was a public test realm 4.1 update. I'm Dave, and as always, good luck and have fun.